Will you and your person ever reconnect? Today we're going to find out in this pick a card reading. What I want you to do first is close your eyes and imagine the person in your mind's eye in as exquisite detail as possible. Imagine what they look like, what they sound like, what they smell like. When I tell you to, you'll open your eyes, and the first card that your eyes happen upon, that is the card that you should choose for this particular reading. Do you have that person in your mind? Good. Now open your eyes. So the card that you selected was either the time skip card, this card here, number 1, or the infinity and beyond card, so card number 2. You can go to the description or pinned comment of this video to find your specific reading. In this reading, we will determine what's coming up next in this relationship, what messages this person has to say for you, and if the two of you will ultimately reconcile. Hello, Group 1. You chose the time skip card. Now, to me, the time skip card is all about really having a love and a passion for one another that sort of goes beyond space and time limits. This is a very ancient soul connection, and one in which the two of you have incarnated again and again and again in many places and in many, many timelines. I feel like your two souls are drawn together in every lifetime. So even if you aren't necessarily partners in every lifetime, you do connect on a soul level in each lifetime. So there is something in every lifetime where the two of you get together and where the two of you exchange energies. This time skip card to me really sort of points out the quantum nature of our reality. So quanta can skip into different dimensions, make decisions on a whim, and experience life in many places all at once. And I feel like so too have your souls done the same thing. You likely have dreams about this person as if it is a completely different lifetime, a completely different place from where you live now, or completely different circumstances under which you have met. So it's almost as if your two souls have intertwined time and time again and are always in this constant cosmic dance. All right, now first, let's find out specifically what this person would want to say to you today. All right, so for the first message from your person, we get, I love spending time with you, enjoying each other and the simple and cozy pleasures of life. So you very much feel like home to this person. Your souls, when you are together, it feels like you could just be sitting there hanging out and it is just right. Like it just feels good. It feels comfortable. And the two of you like all the little things in life. You actually light each other up in a way that's really unique, where you start to really be able to observe things around you. It's like you make life more vibrant for one another when the two of you are in harmony. So this person really enjoys that the two of you can connect on that kind of deep spiritual level and help one another really live in the moment. Life feels empty without you by my side. You are my everything, and I pushed you away. All right, so because there is such a strong soul tie here, this person can't help but feel empty when the two of you aren't connected. They can't help but feel like the world is a little bit darker, a little bit dimmer. And they pushed you away, I think, not necessarily because of anything you did or anything you said, but they pushed you away because of their past situations in this particular lifetime that have created some disharmony for them. And so they're really struggling to get back into alignment so that the two of you can enjoy that comfort and that pleasurable life together. They are awakening to the true nature of this intense connection with you're the one for me. We're twin souls, and that's what scares me the most. I'm seeing it all clearly now. So whether or not you identify as a twin flame, this is a connection that is a very deep soul connection. So both of you have been connected and reconnected in life after life after life together in this dimension and many other dimensions. This person's really awakening to that reality right now, and that intensity is what has kind of scared them, right? They relate intense emotion to dangerous situations that have not helped them feel safe in the past, and they're hoping that the two of you can come together in a way that is comfortable and safe and feels like home, yet recognizes that intensity between the two of you. Again, you understand me better than anyone else. Your eyes can see into my soul, and I can't hide from you. Again, pointing to just a really, really intense soul connection here. The two of you have spent many lifetimes together, and I think you feel one another's energy, whether or not you are physically connected in this realm. So often I think you guys are dreaming about one another. I think they send you songs as well. That's very much an energy that I'm getting here. And so you'll be sort of driving along perhaps, and a song comes on the radio and you just know that that's a message from them to you. It's like the two of you understand each other at your deepest core level. I contradict myself and give you mixed messages because I don't know what I want. All right, so there's some confusion, I feel like, about the soul mission of this lifetime, right? Now, when we are between lives, if we're to believe some of the research done by the likes of Dolores Cannon or a number of researchers out there, basically, we kind of come to this world with this idea that we kind of have a path or goals that we've sort of set for our soul, things that we've decided we're going to learn in this lifetime. And I think this person's really struggling with discovering what about those lessons they are supposed to get from this lifetime and whether or not they actually want to go through with those lessons. Often those lessons can be really, really hard and it's uncomfortable. And this is someone who really values comfort, particularly the comfort of this connection. And so they send mixed messages because they know there's stuff that they need to be doing, but it's uncomfortable stuff and they don't really want to do it. All right, and last, I've made my bed and now I have to lie in it until I can admit my mistakes to myself and to you. There we go with the soul lesson. So this person is going through a major awakening right now. They understand the true nature of this connection, and they understand that mistakes that they've made in this lifetime that did not go with the soul contract between the two of you are things that they probably need to make amends for, but they need to be able to get over their ego and go further on this spiritual journey in order to discover that. All right, let's see what's coming up next between the two of you and if a reconnection is going to be possible. All right, so with the Ace of Wands coming out here, I do believe that there is going to be a passionate message that comes your way. The passion between the two of you is really intense. They are very, very attracted to you, and they're going to be coming forward with some kind of passionate message as if they can't hold themselves back any longer. They have to communicate with you. This is likely something coming in relatively quickly with the Ace of Wands as well. Also, it's going to be a whole new beginning because they've been doing some soul work here, because they've been doing some deep diving here. They are coming back to you in a new energy. I really feel like an energy where they're ready to kind of take this on, take on this relationship, take on the world is what I'm hearing. So I really feel like this person is going to be reaching out to you with some really passionate communication. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, I do also think this is someone who wants to ease your burdens, right? Wants to ease the burdens of whatever happened between the two of you in the past. This is someone that I feel like, they really are in a receptive mode, trying to receive the messages from spirit about what happened between the two of you. They are someone who wants to make things easier for you rather than make things harder. And I feel like before, a lot of their defensiveness, a lot of the wounding that they had experienced previously, that got in the way of this particular connection. It created burdens where there didn't need to be burdens. And they want to release all of that now. Now, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune turning up here, the universe is on your side when it comes to this connection. This connection is meant for reconciliation in this lifetime. The Wheel of Fortune, when we see it upright, it means the timing is good. And likely the timing is soon. That you have the backing of the universe for this particular connection, for this reconnection to work out well. Now, to get some timing on this, we did get the Four of Wands. Again, this is a twin flame card if you do resonate with the twin flame journey, but it's also a card of marriage and celebration here. We've got 1111. That might be a synchronicity that you're seeing. With the Four of Wands, this is the building of a brand new, beautiful foundation. It also indicates that likely you're going to hear from this person sometime between the next 4 days and the next 4 months. All right, I hope this reading was helpful for you. If it was, please do me a huge favor and please subscribe to the channel. It is a huge help to this channel's growth. Thank you so much. Hello, Group 2. You chose the Infinity and Beyond card. Maybe Toy Story is a thing for the both of you, but maybe not. Really, what I'm getting from this card is that travel and adventure is really important to your connection. This is a connection that you guys have spent lifetimes together previously. Your love knows no bounds, honestly. This is a very intense soul connection for sure. This is one where the two of you have spent lifetime and lifetime and lifetime together, but it is one where travel and adventure and exploration has really played a huge role in your connection. I'm very much feeling like Gemini vibes, where we've got a lot of intellectual curiosity here, as well as Sagittarius vibes, where learning is really important. So maybe one or both of you relate to those signs or have those signs prominent in your chart. But for the two of you, I feel like what you like to do most is go on adventures together, explore the world together, really be together in a way that allows you to learn and grow. Both of you are knowledge seekers, people who really just want to know, want to understand, and want to experience everything that life has to experience. There's a lot of passion in this connection. There's also a lot of just intellectual curiosity and sweetness that kind of comes with that intellectual curiosity. This is a connection where both of you sort of light each other's fire. You really push each other to be better versions of yourselves. And that's an exciting thing as well as a scary thing. Sometimes it's really positive in that you push each other to really advance in knowledge, advance in your skills. But sometimes you can push each other to take risks that can be a little bit scary and overwhelming. All right, well, let's get some messages from this person and get a feel for what they'd want to say to you today. All right, so the first thing they want to say to you is, I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions, but I love you more than you think. All right, so this does feel very air sign to me, so perhaps they're an air sign. But basically, this is someone who they never really show exactly what they're feeling. They are much more comfortable in an intellectual realm than they are in an emotional realm. This is someone, they might have been in a field sort of like in technology or something rather scientific or mathematical. It's someone that they much rather be in their intellectual mind. They're very intellectually curious. They much rather be like out exploring and learning new things than getting really in depth about emotions. They're probably not the most romantic person, but they do feel very strongly about you, about this connection. They kind of put on this air that they don't care, because it sort of protects their heart. Likely they're very sensitive on the inside, like really sensitive. And I think you've experienced this before with this person, like just way more sensitive than you'd ever realize. But they put up this mask to kind of help shield themselves and protect their heart. So they do want you to know that since meeting you, they understand that they are not the same person. You really changed them. Like they were completely different before they met you than they are today. They've learned so much and they've grown so much from this connection. You've really, I feel like, helped this person kind of come out of their shell, discover a lot about who they are and who they want to become. You make this person really want to be a better version of themselves. You make them inspired to learn and grow in ways that they never really anticipated. Like they've always had intellectual curiosity, but I don't know that they've had much in the way of spiritual curiosity. And I think you've awakened that in this person. And we've got, I love you so much no matter what. They would rather put up sort of this hardened outside mask in order to protect themselves, but it doesn't mean that they don't love. Again, sort of a confession of this truly deep emotional side to them. I do feel like this person has a very strong protective barrier around them. Like they don't want people to come in. They don't want people to see into their soft underbelly. I don't understand what this connection really is. See, this is what I'm saying about the spiritual aspect of things. They are awakening, they are learning, they are growing in ways that they've never done before, but it's very confusing. This is very new territory for this person. They are just like, I don't get this. This doesn't make logical sense, right? This is someone that if it doesn't make logical sense to them, they don't know what to do with it, right? There's a lot of emotion involved here, and they don't get why there's so much emotion. They haven't had to deal with this before, and now they're having to really go on this journey of self-discovery. It's uncomfortable. They are not enjoying themselves, but it's good for them. It is helping them to learn and grow and discover themselves. The thought of you drives me crazy. Well, there you go. All right. There's a lot of physical passion here too. So this person does probably think about you in the shower. They think about you quite a bit, just essentially, your beauty is very alluring, and I think that catches them off guard too, like just how attracted they are to you. I feel like this person, if someone were to intellectually ask them if you were their type, they'd be like, no. But they're really attracted to you despite them having a supposed type. All right. This is someone that they can't believe how much they are drawn to you. And here we get why. I miss our conversations and the sound of your voice. So, because this person is into the intellectual, into being curious about the world, into learning and growing in a knowledge way, they really, when they connect with someone intellectually, like I think they've really connected with you, they can't help but like just replay conversations the two of you have had. They think about your voice. I think they hear your voice sometimes like in odd moments, and they turn around hoping you're going to be there and you're not. So I feel like this is someone that it's because of the intellectual connection here. That is what has them so drawn to your energy. Well, I see that they are sort of freaked out by this connection, right? This is unlike anything they've ever experienced before. And I think that's what's really been pushing them away. But let's find out what's going to come up next between the two of you. All right, so we have the Page of Swords, which is kind of perfect for this reading. All right, this person is writing you messages. They're definitely stalking your social media. They are keeping tabs on you through mutual friends. But they are not yet sending anything to you. They're not yet really talking, right? The Page of Swords means that they're composing a message at this point in time, right? They're imagining what they might say to you. They're not quite ready yet to express themselves fully. It's also a little bit of an immature energy, and we've already kind of gotten that a little bit. And like I said, I got sort of Gemini vibes. I'm getting Gemini vibes from this as well. But this is someone who basically, they want to reach out, they want to talk, but when they talk, they want it to come out well. They want it to come out in a way that is going to help smooth things over between the two of you. And so they're really thinking before they speak, which is probably wise. You likely feel them manifesting you here with the Magician again. Here's Gemini energy for real. This person is thinking about you so much. I don't know that they would intellectually say, like, I'm manifesting this person. But I think you two are manifesting each other. You might be doing it on purpose. I don't know that they are because they don't seem that awakened to me. But just because they're kind of thinking about you so much, imagining how conversations might go down if they were to reach out, they are probably pulling on your energy just a whole bunch. And a reconnection is in the process of being manifested right now. So this is Pisces energy or Cancer energy. So this might be part of your energy or their energy perhaps. But basically, High Priestess to me kind of indicates not necessarily any kind of communication, but a spiritual connection here, okay? I do feel like this person's going through some spiritual lessons right now. So I don't know that they're ready to communicate how they're feeling or communicate their confusion about this connection or communicate how this got too intense and they got freaked out. I don't think any of that's ready to go. But I do think what's happening here is both of you are connecting to spirit in ways that are helping you learn and helping you grow. And that is actually helping to manifest this. Now let's see if you were to hear from them when that might be. All right, so we did get an indication here that they will reach out. We've got Ace of Cups. This is a new big dramatic love offer being made. This is likely going to happen sometime in the next month. All right, I hope this reading was helpful for you. If it was, if you'll do me a huge favor and please subscribe to the channel. That is a huge help to this channel's growth. Thank you so much for being here today, and I'll see you next time.